Howdy folks, Chris with Ready to Roll Gaming here on January 20th, Wednesday of 2021. We're back again with Zendikar Rising, Pack 1, Pick 1. Our buddy Jace is on the pack. Hopefully he will give us better luck than the here he did yesterday of a very weak pack and very weak options. But it's Wednesday, it's hump day. I can only hope it will get better for here. So let's open the pack. Let's see how it is going. I hope everyone's enjoying their midweek. Getting ready for the weekend already. 2/3 of the way through the first month of the year, believe it or not. And I feel like we'll be saying that in March. We'll blink and we'll be there. But our first card, Angel Heart Protector. Synchronized Spellcraft. The Royal Mage. I feel like we haven't seen this card a lot. I don't know why. But it's here for us right now. Farsight Adept. Not picking that, I can tell you that right now. The Marauding Bright Priest. The Bright Blade. Oh, our buddy the Ox. Our buddy the Ox. Hopefully nobody's playing this in their deck. I guess you can do it in a pinch, but, you know. Glacial Grasp. Ooh, Feed the Swarm. On to the uncommons. The Kitesail Cleric. Base Camp. Yes. All those uncommon lands that are doing nothing for anyone, anywhere. But nonetheless, it's there. The Black Broom Rogue. And Swarm Sampler as our rare. Facial. Gosh, what the heck am I? Sorry, folks. Still early in the morning. Foil. Glacial Grasp. As a foil uncommon. Or foil common. And then Drake Token, Full Plains. So what do we got? We got a little bit higher of a power level today as of yesterday. The Shambler is not bad whatsoever. Like in the Bloom, like in the Feed the Swarm. Ooh, man, Spellcraft's good, but... So, what are we considering here? Definitely Feed the Swarm. You don't want too many of these in your limited deck, only because, you know, it's good in the early game because you're probably eating up a 1, 2, 3 converted mana cost creature, but, you know, as the game goes on, this gets somewhat worse, but still, it's good removal. It's true removal. It's just with a downside. Liking the Black Bloom. I would consider Blight Blade. Not with the other cards, but I would consider it. Blight Priest also is a consideration, but our 3 top cards are just too good. Again, Farsight Adept, like I said earlier, you don't want to play something that comes into play and gives your opponent an advantage. You both draw a card. Granted, it replaces itself in your hand, but you're giving your opponent a random card. Again, it's like the Ox. In a pinch, you can play it. Do you want to? No, but it can be in your deck if you needed to. You just don't want to. You don't want to have to be forced to play it. You know. So we're definitely not first picking it. Anyway, so top 3 cards: Feed the Swarm, Shambler, and Mr. Rogue or Mrs. Rogue, or you know, whatever. Gotcha. Okay, so. Like I've said in the past, black-green is my favorite color combination in this limited format. But the Shambler is 1 green for a 0/0. It enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. And then whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it becomes the target of a spell and an opponent controls, create 1/1 green insect creature token. And you can pay 1 and tap it, put another counter on top of it. Great card. Builds over time. Definitely if it's in your opening hand. Better as time goes on. The Rogue, which I'm honestly leaning toward. Again, the black-green counters deck is a great deck to be in. But the Shambler is going to be good. But later on, you know, if I'm drawing it with the first 5 turns, it's good. After turn 5, it's kind of you know. So my pick for today, January 20th, is going to be the Rogue, believe it or not. I have mentioned in the past that these double face cards I have a quite affinity for. This one is just great. 2 and a black for a 2/3 menace body. If there are 8 more cards in the opponent's graveyard, it gets +3/+0. So again, good in the first opening hand, good mid game, good late game. Late game, your opponent's more than likely going to have 8 cards in their graveyard. Just great. Where Shambler kind of requires a little more build around, the Rogue is just going to be a solid black card if we're in black going forward. Now, if Shambler was in my pack 2, pack 3 rare that I opened, and I was already in that green-black counters deck, I would take it higher. But since it's, again, pack 1, pick 1, I'm going with the Rogue. I think, archetypes aside, it's just a better card between the two. So that's it, folks. Black Bloom Rogue for day 20, January 20th, 2021. Let me know down below what you would pick. And again, thank you for stopping by, spending some time with me today. As always, like, comment, subscribe, all that fantastic stuff. And we will see you guys tomorrow.